Dear listeners, dear friends, there are people who speak of this world as a construct, of its layers, its distortions, its origin. Some of these voices have touched me deeply, and yet what I share here is not a theory, not a teaching. It is something that has risen within me through lived experience, inner knowing, and the silent wisdom of the animals I have loved and still love. I don't speak to convince, I speak because I remember. And maybe, just maybe, you will remember too. So, I have written a poem and I would like to share it with you. It's called Manifest of Light and Remembrance. This construct, the world as we experience it, was not born of pure light. It is a field of separation, illusion, and forgetting. A place where pain is called teacher and suffering a path to wisdom. But we say it did not have to be this way. Beings who had turned from the light built this structure. Perhaps out of curiosity, perhaps as an experiment. But it soon became a web of control. A field whose rules no longer followed love. For when light is left behind, the consequences are no longer seen. And so a world emerged where souls could lose themselves. Where power became more important than truth, where beings were created without heart, without origin. But now some begin to remember. We who carry the light within, we are not here to stay silent, not here to accept the construct as if it were holy. We name what is. We feel what many no longer dare to feel, and we remember what others have forgotten. That love never needs separation to be known. That pain is not a necessary teacher. That truth can awaken without destruction. We say this construct should never have been built this way. You created spaces where souls forget. You allowed beings that do not come from love. You built a playing field where pain, powerlessness, and possession became the everyday, not for a moment of testing, but for lifetimes. You watched. And within this game live the animals. Mostly beings of pure heart. They carry silently what humans cannot bear. They mirror, they accompany, they sacrifice without complaint. And they are hurted, tortured, used as if their lives were worthless. But they are guardians of ancient harmony. And when even they fall, you will know how far this construct has descended. How can something fall out of balance if it was truly born of love? And if you were ever of the light, then remember. It is time to return. It is time to see anew. It is time to take responsibility. For all the souls who have forgotten who they are, for all the children born into fear, for all the animals slaughtered without voice, for everyone who has fallen and does not know why. We are one voice among many, but we speak. And the light that lives within us knows true, and it will not be silent any longer. If something in you was stirred, even just a whisper, know this, you are not alone. You do not need to act, you do not need to understand everything. It is enough to remember. The light you are searching for is not far. It lives within you. So, I let this word sit with you and I send you lots of love. Thank you. Delia Daniela.